Well, how do we start this then, guys? How do we start this video? Look, it's the midweek. We beat Brighton 1-0. We're top of the league. We're 7 points clear. Those lot, the 1-1-5, should I say, drop points against Nottingham Forest. And we're 7 points clear. We're top of the league. 8 games left. 5 at home, 3 away. Man City have got to go away to West Ham next. Then they go away to Chelsea. Stamford Bridge, Cole Palmer's on fire. João Pedro's on fire. They want that Champions League money. They want to be in the Champions League next season, so they're going to be more than likely dropping more points. For us, it's Everton at home and Bournemouth at home. 2 home games. We've got the crowd behind us. If we can get 6 points there before we go to the Etihad, who knows what's going to happen in May. But I think deep inside, we all know what's going to happen. So look, a few weeks ago when we dropped points against Wolves, the momentum was with them lot. But now, the pendulum swung our way so fucking hard that, you know what? I don't think an Arsenal fan are going to be going to sleep tonight. Or if they do go to sleep, they ain't getting more than 3-4 hours. I tell you that. Look, Saka got us the winning goal. He's on 300 grand. We've criticised him. I've criticised him a lot this season. But if it's the season that he wins the title, I mean, he's got 16 goals and assists in his contributions this season in all competitions. So for him, we're saying it's a bad season. For other players, getting those sort of numbers is a dream. So look, he got us the winning goal. That's all that matters. I don't care how you get the winning goals, but if you can get us the winning goals from now until the end of the season, you are on your way to become a legend. You're printing your name into the books of Arsenal, the history books of becoming a legend. And Saka, all my days, if you can get your act together and start fucking performing and getting these goals in vital moments like we did tonight, mate, you're worth that 310 grand a week, whatever you're getting. You're worth it. Massive. I said in my preview, this is one of our biggest games of the season. Massive, huge. The psychological side of it as well with their manager last night trying to get into the referee's head, trying to make him influence the game, getting the fans on our back and all that. We was fighting demons tonight. We was fighting a team which has been flooded with cheating from decades ago, and we was fighting against Brighton as well. And I tell you what, we came out on top. We're top of the league, and look, 7 points could easily go to 4 when they play their game in hand. But when are they going to play their game in hand? Because City have got their calendar booked. So have Crystal Palace. They're in the Conference League or whatever. The teams there are absolutely, no disrespect, but they are not great. So chances are they're going to keep progressing up until at least the semis, maybe final. And if Man City keep progressing in the Champions League, they've got the FA Cup and all this lot, then when is that game going to get played? It's going to be congested. It's going to be congested, mate. It's like waiting for a train and there's like 1,000 people waiting to get on it. City don't want that. They'll rather have been in Arsenal's positions two weeks ago and had that game done, because we've got 8 games. They're playing catch-up. 7 points. We beat Everton in next week before they play West Ham. It's 10 points. It's Anfield all over again. And they thought they rode that train out. But it's all over again, 10 points. And it's like, how much longer can I keep climbing this mountain? It doesn't seem to get closer. That's what we're doing at the minute. Look, I'm fucking so happy. I'm super happy. Arsenal, we didn't get any injuries today. We've got Mansfield on Saturday. We rest the whole team. We get Saliba back for Leverkusen. Zubimendi will have a rest. Rice will have a rest. Saka will. The whole lot will have a rest. And then we can go again against Leverkusen and Everton, and just taking those games off one by one. And we really need this title. We get this title, mate. We can shut every single fucking punk ass bitches up forever. They all know who they are. Giving it the big un, thinking that they're going to put all this psychological pressure on us. It's going to be unbearable. They're trying to get the media against us. Every single thing, the agendas, the narratives, has been against us from the start of the season till now. And we know who those influencers are. Yeah, we know they work on Sky mainly. And you know what? We're still top. So, these guys are going to be hurting when we're celebrating in the summer. They're going to be absolutely humiliated, the lot of them. And we're not going to stop. Us Arsenal fans are not going to stop. We're going to be going on about it every single day. We don't give a shit about the World Cup. You're going to be hearing about Arsenal in the World Cup. Huge 3 points. Massive. It doesn't get bigger than this. It really doesn't. That's 8 games left, remember. 5 at home, 3 away. So by the time we go to Etihad, if we win our 2 games, it's at least 7 points. Could be 9 if they draw against Chelsea. We've got West Ham as well, who obviously are in a relegation battle. You don't want to play these relegation battling teams now. We've only got West Ham away, but by then, their fate would more than likely have been, realised. And Burnley, but Burnley's at home and they'll be relegated by then more than likely. So look, it's now. The time is now. The time is now. Thank you, Arsenal. You've done great tonight. The way you played against Brighton, the pressure was on. It was against us. And, I want to mention every single one of these players. Everyone, Hincapié, Calafiori when he came on. Mosquera played his part. David Ray obviously did. Gabriel at the start. Gabriel, man of the match performance again. Gyökeres, every single one of them. Gyökeres maybe didn't have the best, but he was still part of it. Played a little well in terms of the hold-up. Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, the lot of them. Just chill the fuck out. Make sure you wrap yourself up in cotton wool. Go against the Bayer Leverkusen. We can keep winning these next 2 Premier League games and City hopefully, draw or lose against Chelsea and West Ham. Then we can rest a couple of players in the Premier League and go for the Champions League as well. So it's all in our hands, guys. It's all in our hands. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make this year memorable in terms of a footballing lesson. So let's go. Let's go again. Let's chill out now. We got Mansfield. We take it easy.